Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know where you are, if you do not know how you got here, let me tell you where you're at. You're fearlessly forecasting with your boys. This is originally a show that was a podcast, but now we have entered the YouTube brains. Me and my boy Mike, and we got our boy Matt joining us today once again. He's joined us before, but let me just give you a quick overview of the show. What we got today is we love making the show fun, funny. We like getting a good laugh out of you. And then we also love bringing Jesus in because let me tell you something. Jesus is the way, the truth, the life. He's the only way, the only truth, the only offer to life that is the best offer. And then after that, we love talking about some sports. So if that's content that you like, hopefully you stay tuned. But we're going to jump straight into it today because we got a packed show. Also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because check it out. Here's what I got for you. If we get to 200 subscribers, this right here, my favorite thing, the thing that I think got my wife, this right here will be gone. I will clean shave it.
Insane. Insane.
You got a handshake right here that if
Clean
we get to
shave is crazy.
200 subscribers, I can guarantee it. We'll be at 199. And if we get to 200, I'll clean shave this. My barber would
Those
tell
could
me,
be-
Isaiah, what's wrong with you? That's not the move, brother. And I'm going to say, it's all right. I made a promise to the people, and we're going to keep the promise.
Wow.
But Matt, Mike, how you boys feeling? Let's start with Matt. Tell me.
Dude, I feel good. Woke up today. Protein shake. I'm ready to go. Ready to go.
Any creatine in there?
Oh, dude, what? 2 scoops. Yeah.
Mike, how you feeling, brother?
I love it, man. Matt. I love Matt. Like complete polar opposites. Matt started, woke up, attacked the day. I woke up and took a dump, and then I got on here, and so just
Mike,
we're feeling different.
I see that you're growing out the stash, though.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. Look,
I thought
look,
you were doing goatee, though.
I am. You know, the only thing is it doesn't
Oh.
really. It's down there. It's just
It's
you know
down
I don't grow it up here. I don't grow it here. Look, guys, you can make fun of me, and if I see one comment from one person being like, oh, "What the hell is that on that guy's lip?" I'm shaving it. All right. I don't need no 200 subs. All right. I just
That's
one bad
insane.
comment that's gone. It's gone.
Look, like we need to smash the comment section with "Keep the stash, Mike." Keep the stash, Mike. All right.
Dude.
But the reason that I say that is because look, if anybody knows this right here, I can
It's
promise
treasure.
you, it didn't come like this. When I was in high school, my senior year, it was a big patch right here. So there's hair here, big patch here. Everybody be like, bro, it looks like a band-aid. What now? Huh? What now? You have to go through the process. It's like anything in life. Ain't that right, Matt?
You know,
The
it's crazy.
process.
I wish I can grow your beard. I just can't. I can grow that jock strap. I wish I could grow yours.
Oh,
I
man.
really do.
Bro, you know what's hilarious is me and Karina were walking through the mall, and I saw a guy with the with like the chin strap beard, and I was like, look at me. If I ever grow out something like that, I need you to like you
Shave
need
it in
to
my
tell me-
sleep.
Yes, you need to tell me that you will leave me if I don't shave it.
That's hilarious. But we're already getting into some funny topics. Here we go. We got to bounce into our pet peeves. I'm gonna start off. We're gonna do a little different today. I'm gonna start off with Mike today, going with the
Ooh.
pet peeves, and then we'll go Matt, and then I'll finish off because I think I got a pretty good one, boys. Has to deal with this generation. But Mike, go ahead and hit it for us.
Well, I've been meal prepping, right?
Ooh, I like
And
that.
so there's two things with that, right? Like it's obviously you have to like stay disciplined enough to not go out to eat. Like you guys will invite me to Whataburger. I'm like, bro, like I'm in. And I'm like, oh wait, no, I can't, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and then there's days like yesterday when I ran out. So now I have to go eat because I'm not gonna cook again. I already cooked earlier in the week. So then I go out to eat, and it's always Subway. I'm gonna be honest. Subway has the weirdest characters I think I've ever seen in my life.
100%.
Just weird looking people, weird behavior from people. It's odd. I don't know if Subway is demonic or what, and I just don't know it. Or
That's insane.
There's something in the
bro.
flatbread.
yeah,
Hey,
it's
that's
something, man.
That's that tuna, man. That fake tuna over there, buddy.
You're getting the tuna at Subway. That's another
Oh
problem.
my gosh, that is a problem. But I walk in and I guess my pet peeve, you could encompass it. I could wrap it up as this: slow people. People who are slow.
It's good.
People who are slow, because I'm waiting at the line, right? And this lady, Subway, normally they have two workers. Somebody
Yeah.
starts your sandwich, bang, pass to the next guy. Sir, how can I help you? And get your sandwich started. So that way you don't feel like you're just standing there, man. Like, I love that. This is one person behind the counter. The other guy was out in the back smoking weed, I guess. So she's helping.
Shoot.
She's helping
Insane.
this lady, and she's like, okay, so what would you like? And she goes, yeah, shoot.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Okay, let me do a number 27. Because Subway, they have like weird numbers now. Anyways. Yeah, let me do number 27. Okay, man, what bread would you like? The number 27. No, ma'am, your bread. Yeah. What? Huh? Just too long of an interaction, man. Just too long. And the same thing, and then those people have no spatial awareness, right? Like when she's like looking at the menu, she's backing up into me. Man,
Okay.
I'm right here. What are you doing?
Shawty.
Like, it's a problem, man. And then people walk around the mall, and so I'm going to Hawaii in 2 weeks. Much needed vacation, but I'm going to Hawaii, so I'm shopping, right? And so I go to the mall, and I'm like, God, I'm buying clothes. I'm like feeling myself. I'm like, God, I'm gonna look great in Hawaii, man. I'm just walking around, And I got 2 bags, and the mall bags, bro. What's going on with the mall? What's going on at the mall with the bags? Why are they so big?
Yeah.
And they're ridiculous. Anyways, so I have 2 of them, right? And then you have, I'm getting bothered by this already. Like, I'm actually getting upset just remembering that this happened. But I'm walking, and this Mexican lady, of course. Anyway.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm Mexican, obviously. Okay, I'm Mexican. All right, I can say these things. All right. Anyways, so she walks through, bro. Like, if I didn't move, she sees me. We're walking she's walking this way. I'm walking that way. She sees me, fully sees me. Bro, it's like she turned her brain off. She was walking. Waddling, I should say. Because down here, the problem we got down here. A little too much Subway, eh? Anyways.
Yeah.
Walking. Walking down, and if I didn't move my bags, she would have ripped my arm off with them.
Yeah.
Bro, like, what are we doing, man? So just like slow people make me very upset. I'm sorry, I took like 5 minutes, but
just no social awareness too. Like the slow people usually have no social awareness either. But no, that's a great one. I love that one. I think we could have that. We could have a story for that one every week.
I
Matt,
guess it's true.
hit us with it. Tell me.
My biggest pet peeve is when I'm cooking, right? And hey, cook first, cool, I got it. I like to be locked in when I cook. And I like to do it myself. I've cooked for a while. I've learned. Okay. And so if I'm on the grill, please don't tell me what to do. Don't go, hey, I think no. Just hey, why don't you just be quiet and let me do my thing? Okay. This happened the other day. I'm cooking some burgers, smash burgers, and somebody says, hey, shouldn't you? All right. You want to come do it for me then? I seen it this way. You know what? Hey, we're not Whataburger. We're not a restaurant. We are a ministry. We do what we have to do. So guess what? I'm there. Shouldn't you? No, I should not. Just let me do my thing. Let me do it. They came out great. And guess what? They still ate the burger. You're still gonna eat the food. So just
It's
let
the
me
goal.
do it. And just thank you. Thank you.
I love
That's
that.
such a good one because it's just like, hey, I'm not the guy you saw on TikTok. I'm not him. Okay, I'm not him. First of all, he's been 2 years culinary school. That's first of all. Second of all, we ain't got that kind of time because I've seen people prep for smash burgers. We don't have that kind of time. I got 30 minutes to get out 60 burgers. What do you want me to do? You want me to take 30 minutes to set it up? What do you want me to do? Hmm?
I
Matt,
agree.
that's a good one. But guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think mine trumps both of yours. It has to do with this generation that is now coming up. Okay. So there's this first grader, right? No, he's a second grade. Second grader having some problems upstairs to pull him downstairs, right? You got a problem with somebody, take him out. Okay. Take him out, bring him in a different area. Okay. And now it's just me and him. Now, me personally, I feel like I used to be the fun guy. Now I'm aggressive, right? Somebody falls down. Listen, this is a tip. I'm not an expert, but this is just what I've seen. Mike has seen it before too. I'm not an expert. I'm not. But let me just tell you what I've seen before. If a kid falls, right? Kid starts crying. I'm not gonna go up to him and be like, "Oh my gosh, no!" I'm not gonna do that. Why? Because the kid is looking for my reaction, and if he sees me, "Oh my gosh, mijo, no,
Yeah.
you just tripped over a ball." No, I go up to him. Hey, you're good. He's like, my leg hurts. I tell him, hey, flex it and bring it down. Flex it and bring it down. You're 2 years old, okay? You didn't tear your ACL. I promise you. It's not possible. Okay? And guess what happens when I do that to the kid? The kid's like, hold up. This guy's on to something. I'm okay. I don't know. So maybe just a tip you want to keep in your back pocket. You want to try it the next time a kid falls and you go up to him and he's like, my hand hurts. Tell him, go like this. Can you do that? Your hand's fine. We don't got to go to the emergency room. We don't have to react like it's an emergency. It's not the pet peeve, but just throw that in there. Anyways, second grader, I bring him downstairs, right? Bring him downstairs, and there's some toys that he can't play with. Like they're for Sunday, and it's a Tuesday. So I'm like, you can't play with these, bro. You can play with the toy trucks, though. Come on, toy trucks, that's a jam. So kid looks at me, says this. All right, here's what we're going to do. And he says, I'm going to play with the toy trucks for a little bit. After I play with the toy trucks, I'm going to play with that toy. Sound good? And I looked at him and I said, hey, bro, I don't know if you think you're a car salesman, but this isn't a negotiation. You're going to play with those toy cars and that's it. And he looked at me and was like, I said, brother, you better watch. You better watch because I'll tell your parents. And if I tell them and they say the same thing at school or they say some answer like that, I don't know what to do at that point. But my biggest pet peeve is kids negotiating. I see it all the time. Parents come in, hey, we're going to go to lunch. They come in to pick up their kid on Sundays. They're like, we're going to go to lunch with so-and-so. We're going to Coco's. No, I hate Coco's. Kids in kinder. I hate Coco's. I don't want to go. Won't leave. You know what I would have done? You know what my dad would have done? if he saw me, no, I don't want to go. I'm not leaving. He would have said, "You're not leaving." Okay, and then would have been lifted from here, walking out of the room, been like this. Bye, miss. I might see you. I might see you next week. I don't know. I personally don't know. Lip was not something that me and my brother didn't develop. Was this lip? We didn't give it back. Because if we got it back right before we were giving it back, boom. I mean, just anything, right? So
Immediately.
kids negotiating needs to stop. Okay. And some people, because the kids will be like, I don't like Coco's, and the parents will be like, okay, we'll go to Burger King. And some people say that's just to get them out of the room. Hey, no, it's not. That's the same parent that's like, well, he's just a kid, you know. He likes to play, he likes to have fun. Like, yeah, but we got a specific structure here, okay? And your kid's ruining the structure. So if you don't figure it out, we're gonna have to remove him from the classroom, okay? So that's me. I don't know, but that we got to fix all of these things.
We're gonna start a new
Somebody's
hashtag, man. We're gonna start a new hashtag. Hashtag bring back the paddle and bring back the belt. All right, because like it's funny hearing about it, but if that happened to me, I don't know if I would be able to restrain myself from beating that kid and being like, look, you get what I tell you to. You're a kid. You're not entitled to anything. You're a child.
Dude, just little bones go, what the?
Yeah.
But here's the truth. Regardless of what we sound like, me and Mike especially, I know Matt does kids sometimes too, and he's in middle school too, so you need it for middle schoolers too. But the truth is, we're saying this, we got all the patience in the world. I can tell you that. We got all the patience in the world. And if we don't, trust me that the Lord is working on it. But speaking of that transition right there, let's get into our verse for today, which I'm excited for. If I can be honest with you, I was talking to Matt before we got on, and this verse specifically is one of those Bible verses that you read, and it's just like, man, it puts not the, I don't know, I wouldn't say, hopefully not the scary fear for those who are unbelievers, hopefully the scary fear, but I would say if you're a believer, it's the reverence of the Lord, the reverence and the fear of God, because we do fear God. The Bible says that the beginning of knowledge is to fear the Lord. So here we go. Let's jump into our verse today. Matthew chapter 7, verse 21 to 23. And it says, not everyone who calls out to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven. Only those who actually do the will of my Father in heaven will enter. On judgment day, many will say to me, Lord, Lord, we prophesied in your name, and we cast out demons in your name. We perform many miracles in your name. But I will reply, I never knew you. Get away from me, you who break God's laws. I got the goosebumps already. What a verse. All right, guys, let's do just one thing that sticks out to you in this verse right here. I'm going to start with Mike. Let me know.
Yeah, I hadn't read it in a long time. But I don't know, man. I think it's it's still the Sermon on the Mount, I think. Or maybe after. But the entire point of that whole sermon was he's trying to check your heart posture.
Yep.
And so when he's talking, when it says, on judgment day, many will say to me, Lord, Lord, we prophesied in your name and cast out demons in your name and performed many miracles in your name. It's like a presentation or like a keynote of like, Jesus, look at everything that I did for you, but look at everything that I did.
That was good, Mike. Holy, that was good.
That's not
I like that.
That's not the point. Like the point is to remain humble, and it's Jesus working through you, not anything that I've done. Because our works don't get us into eternity.
Amen.
None of us are good enough to go to dwell in the land of God. It's only through Jesus and his sacrifice are we able to go. So
Man, that I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if me and Matt should even go because I've never seen this verse that way, but you're 100% right. That is that is so good.
I agree.
Wow.
I'm throwing in
That's
the
so
white towel. I'm throwing in the white towel. Throwing in the white towel. Skip me.
dumb.
Matt, go for it if you have anything. I don't know, even just talking about just
Um, I think what gets me is when it says, "Lord, Lord, we prophesied in your name and cast out demons in your name and performed many miracles." So I think it's fascinating that the person this is explained like they actually casted out demons in his like they used the name of Jesus, but they never really had a relationship. So
Yep.
it's weird because you can actually use the name of Jesus, but never know like the person of Jesus. Like you're not having an intimate relationship, which is very fascinating to me because it brings up when that guy in Acts he says, "Oh, we cast out." And the guy who Paul preaches, and demon goes, "Paul, I know, but you, I don't know who you are." And it's just like, oh my gosh, like if you
Yep.
don't have a relationship with Jesus, you can prophesy, you can cast out demons, you can perform miracles. Like he will use you to do these things, but you may never know like Jesus, which
Yeah.
is very scary because you can walk around like, oh, I'm doing this and blah blah, like kind of like Mike said, but you never like you don't have that intimate, like you're not reading the Lamb's Book of Life,
Hmm.
and that's probably like the scariest part, in my opinion.
Dang. No, that's so good. I mean, this verse right here is just getting Mike's. I'm not gonna lie, Mike's revelation is still getting me. That's goated. But I mean, these guys hit both parts. The thing that I would say is these verses are hopefully encouraging to hear, not only for the unbeliever, but for the believer too, to be able to, there's something I think Mike hit it on the nail of like your heart posture. And your heart posture is everything. And God sees the heart. He doesn't see the outward things. He doesn't see the outward of, just going to church or, saying a Bible verse or telling somebody, this specific Bible verse is on my Instagram or whatever it may be. But it's what Matt said. It's about having a true and intimate relationship with God. And we can have that. Something that I was thinking about the other day is like, I love Romans 10:9. I love that it says that if I confess with my mouth that Jesus is Lord, believe in my heart that Christ was risen from the dead, then I will be saved. I love that so much. But here's what I know too, is that when we are saved, and me, Mike, and Matt can attest to this, when we are saved, there is a change that happens. If there's no change that happens, there's a question that comes, not from me, because I'm not called to judge, but on judgment day, I think this is something of importance. When there is something that is wrong in my heart and God brings it out to me and I don't change it, there's something to that. There's a change that happens in the inside out. And it's that shift that happens. The shift that happens is so important. With there been, there's this at PVC, we've been learning about the prodigal son, and there was a shift that happened, a turn that happened. So not only did he come to his senses, that's something that we all do sometimes. We come to our senses, understand who Jesus is, understand who God is in our lives. But there was a shift that happens. That shift is important. And so hopefully that's for somebody who, is struggling with being in the world and, in scripture. The Bible's clear about that. And this is what the Bible shows us. So an encouraging verse today, homeboys.
Yeah, man.
Hey, but it's the Bible, and the truth is, like we talk about it all the time. Reading the Bible is important, but I don't want to ever just tell somebody Jeremiah 29:11. God has plans for you. I don't want to just tell somebody, John 3:16 that God loves you. I want to tell you that there's scriptures that is truth that talks about people who are false prophets, that talks about people who are, talking about Jesus, but the Lord never knew them. This is important. It's all the Bible. It's not just pieces of the Bible, it's all the Bible that
I
matters.
like that. I think really quick. I think sometimes we get away from that, and like all happy and nice. But we need this to ground us
Yeah.
back into. We need to have a relationship with Jesus. I like that.
No, it's
It's
good.
the cupcake Christianity, you know,
I
but
like that.
Cupcake.
it's not the truth, not the full truth.
It's true. Yeah. I love the Bible. I already know what verse we're gonna do for the next one. One of my favorite verses, but I'm not gonna. You gotta wait for the next one. You gotta wait for the next one. There you go. All right, but we're gonna jump into the next thing. We got a packed show, and we wanna get it to you guys in a good time. So here we go. So here's what I got, boys, for the people in the comment section. In the section, you have to slam who made a better cut for keep for this right here. Fast food restaurants, boys. Keep four, cut four. Keep track of your list. Here we go. Or I can keep track for you, but here we go. Let's do rapid fire. First one on the board. Sonic.
I'm
Sonic.
cutting
Cut,
Sonic.
bro.
I'm cutting Sonic, bro.
Cut.
Both cut. All right, guys. Again, it's going back to the gas station snacks. Let's remember that we got 8 of them. Okay, here we go. Next one is McDonald's.
I'm
Keep.
cutting McDonald's. No.
What, Matt?
I
you're
need
cutting
that.
Dude, I've had it so much in my college years, bro. I'm cutting that thing, man.
No way, bro. $13. That's a 10-piece nugget, 2 hot and spicies. That fills me up. I'm good. That's dinner. $13. I don't
Bro,
care if it's
I
made of
just-
horse knuckles. I don't care.
Bro, I loved it so much that the manager knew my order without even walking in. They knew me. They see me. Hey, Gordo. Oh my.
Oh
and I,
no.
and I was a college
It's the
athlete.
trauma. No.
That's crazy.
And I was a college athlete. I played. All right, let's
All
go.
right. So Matt's cut 2. Mike is 1-1. Next one on the board is okay. Only the real ones know this one. Stars.
Cut, bro. Easiest
Cut.
cut of my life.
Good.
All right.
You gotta
Yeah, the
cut
burgers are.
it.
Anyways, next one, Chick-fil-A.
Oh, keep what?
Mike's. I mean, he's going through the
Mike.
files right now.
It's because I'm cutting Chick-fil-A. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Yeah, I'm cutting
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
all right, bro. You can McDonald's. That's.
All right, here we go. Next one. Next one is Wendy's.
Okay, what's going on with this list?
This list is kind of garbage.
What? These are fast food restaurants.
I know what's coming, so I'm gonna cut it. I know it. Dang, no way. I have to. Cause the rest 3.
You're
I'm
gonna keep
keeping,
the
but I
rest of the
cut it.
3?
Yeah.
I have 1 keep.
I have
Wendy's
three
is cool, but
keeps.
like
Back in
I
the day,
kept
it was fire.
I kept what
will say.
McDonald's, right?
Yeah, you kept
Yeah.
You gotta keep one of the nasty ones, so you kept McDonald's. I'm cutting Wendy's. Bro.
I'm cutting Wendy's, bro.
I'll stick with the 3 we're gonna get.
So Mike has 1 cut left, and Matt has to keep
I
the
have
rest. The
3.
next one on the board is Whataburger.
There we go.
That's an easy keep, bro.
All right, so that's a keep for both of them. The next
Shout
one
out
is
Nemas.
not here. Shout out Nehemiah's the GOAT, but is not here in the Valley. But to me, it's a fast food restaurant. In-N-Out Burger.
Dude, oh yeah. I like my 3 right now.
Mike, there's 1 remaining, so it's up to you.
I have McDonald's and Whataburger. I have to keep it, no? I
Yeah,
only have McDonald's and
'cause
Whataburger.
you cut Chick-fil-A.
Okay, that's I guess that's fine.
so you'll both have to keep the last one too.
It's cool.
The last one is Jack in the Box.
No. Yak in the Box, bro. No.
I'm okay with that.
Come
I'm
on,
alright with that
boys.
list.
Jack in the Box is the heater. It's the heater. All right, here we go.
No Canes.
Yeah, no Canes.
Canes is-
No,
I
no
mean,
Chipotle. Oh, Arby's, bro,
Arby's
get
is
out.
disgusting. Arby's is terrible.
Arby's is
Arby's is
crazy.
terrible.
I had to throw that one in there.
All right.
No Wingstop.
I know Wingstop.
I don't know.
Church's
I
Chicken.
guess my brain went fast food is like a bunch of burger restaurants in my head. I don't know. But here we go.
Fair.
Next thing. This one's gonna be fun. To those of you who maybe don't live here in McAllen, never tried it before. It's one of my favorite places. My wife doesn't like it, and I love her with my soul, so we don't eat there. But the next one is the boys got $15 to create their best Cons grill plate. I love this right here. I love this. So, boys, we're gonna do it in the way that they do it at Cons. So, first thing up, you pick
Noodles.
your noodles. For $5, you get the fettuccine noodles. $4, you get the Canton noodles.
Oh, I got that
$3, you get the egg noodles. $2, rice noodles. And the $1, you don't get noodles. You get cabbage, like your boy.
Okay. Wow, it's disgusting. I'm gonna go
That's
$2
insane.
rice noodles.
Underrated. Okay, so Mike's
They're
gonna go
good.
$2 rice noodles. That's kind of fun. What's the? It looks like chow mein. What's that one?
That's the Canton.
Yeah, that's the Canton noodles. That's
How
$4.
much was that? I would take the canned noodles.
The canned noodles are trash. It's fettuccine all the way. But okay,
That's
this is you
insane.
guys' list, not mine. But here we go. Next thing is veggies / sides. Okay, so for $5, you get broccoli. $4,
Oh my
you get
gosh.
you get jalapenos. $3, you get corn. $2, you get mushrooms, and $1, you get cauliflower.
Bro, what? $5 for some broccoli, gang?
Bro, broccoli is amazing.
We couldn't do like $2. I'm already at $9 if I get broccoli.
Everything is. I guess jalapenos for $4.
All right, so Mike's at $6.
Bro,
Matt,
how much was the corn?
$3.
I'll do corn, bro. I'm at $7.
Oh wait, they got that baby corn though. It's not even like corn.
Too late. Hey, what about the carrots, bro? I like carrots.
Anyways, all right. So Mike has used up six.
Shoot.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
$6. Matt
$6.
7.
Where you
Next
at?
one
Where
is.
you at? What about you? Where you at?
No, I'm just the host, bro. If it was me, I'd do $5 for fettuccine. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'd be toast.
You'd be screwed, bro.
Yeah.
He would be. He
I
wants all the
told you.
$5
That's why I
options.
don't play the game. I'm not trying to screw. But next one is protein. For $5,
Oh, yeah.
you get the seasoned chicken. For $4, you get that beef that's I don't even know what it is because it's all like one big string. Anyways, $4 you get beef, $3 you get sausage, $2 you get tofu, and $1 you get seafood.
I'm not gonna lie. If you eat tofu, bro, get out of here.
All right, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take 2. I'm gonna take seafood at 1. I love seafood. I love it. I don't care. Take seafood at 1, and then I'm gonna do seasoned chicken.
Okay, I like it.
See, I
keeping the options open.
was thinking that too, but I love beef and chicken, so I'm gonna go.
There's
beef
one
at
more.
4.
There's one more category, boys.
I'm just gonna go beef at 4, bro. Straight beef.
Straight beef. Okay.
It's like
So-
I'm at 11. I'm at $11 right now.
Mike, you did
12.
the season. So 12. Okay. All right, here we go for the seasonings. All right. Mike can't have the first 2. And we made the last 2 fun, okay? Because I couldn't remember what else is there. So here we go. So for $5, you can get lemon pepper. For $4, you can get the seasoned salt. $3, you get paprika. $2, you get mustard, and $1, you get mayo.
Mayo? Oh my gosh, bro.
How about
no
Well-
seasoning?
I mean, I'm taking paprika all day. Paprika's good. It's just like I thought we were gonna do sauces.
Yeah, I thought I was thinking too.
Oh, like yeah, I guess you could have done that, but nah, I went the
Give me a-
seasonings, bro.
How many I got
You're at
$11.
11,
Dang,
Matt. Yeah.
What's 4?
Seasoned salt.
Season
Bro, there
salt.
you go.
Give it to me. $4.
There we go. So Matt had a meal of the Canton noodles. He had the baby corn with beef, straight beef, and then he did seasoned salt, reaching his $15 mark. Mike went with the rice noodles, jalapenos in it, and then he went seasoned chicken and seafood. Finished off with some paprika. So again, smash the comment section. Who won this contest? Who made the better cons plate? If you've never been to cons before, just look at the items, see if you would eat it. If you would, leave it down in the comments. But guys, let's get to some sports. Here we go. So this episode's called Free Agency Frenzy because recently the free agents have been just going left and right. I mean, we got Brees Hall getting franchise tag, George Pickens getting franchise tag, Kyler Murray traded to the Minnesota Vikings, Kenneth Walker traded to the or signed with the Kansas City Chiefs, and Trent McDuffie to the Los Angeles Rams. Many other things that happened. These are some of the big ones. But boys, let's do this. Tell me your favorite free agent signing this offseason. Let's start with Matt. Favorite free agent signing?
Mike Evans to the Bucks. I mean, to the
Mike
Niners.
Evans to the
Wow.
I mean, to the
Mike
Niners, yeah.
Evans to the Niners, bro. I just think that one, I'm so sad he went. I love Baker. That's my guy. But I just think like he's the missing piece. I think when it comes like Kyle Shanahan in that offense, I think in the red zone, he's like D. Adams and Matt Stafford, just down the street now. So I think it was a great pickup. I think he's that missing piece for sure. But we'll see. How ACL holds up with all that transplant stuff over there.
Yeah.
The generator over there killing everybody dang near. So we'll see how it happens, man.
Mike Evans to the Niners. That's a good one. Mike.
I got a homer pick, obviously. I don't care about what's going on around the league. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be watching football. I'm gonna be like, when the hell did this guy get on this team? Like, I'm truly gonna be lost. I only care about what my Cowboys are doing, and we picked up an absolute dog. There's two of them. Jalen Thompson, the guy that we signed from the Cardinals, absolute dog.
Yeah.
Right. Signed him for 3 years. Not a huge deal. I think it's worth up to 33 mil, which is like, I mean, for a DB, like that's, he's getting paid pretty fat, and he gets to wear a star on his helmet, so you get more sponsorships and whatever, right?
Yeah.
Everything that comes to that. So him, and then the fact that we signed last night, literally in the middle of the night, we signed Kobe Durant.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Out of LA. Sign him to a 1-year prove it deal. It's like worth $5 million. Now, my thing is, how is Jerry pulling this off? How? Did he sign a deal with Satan? Did he sell his soul? What's going on? Because Kobe Durant does not deserve a 1-year deal. Jalen Thompson doesn't necessarily deserve a 3-year deal. How is he pulling this off? And I think he is selling the idea of we're all in. This is the year it's gonna get done. Right. Like this is it. So if you want to win a ring, this is the year and this is the team to do it. So man, I mean, we'll see what happens in the draft. I'm excited to see who falls to us, hopefully. Who we take at 20 also, hopefully. I know my names. I'm praying. But
Mike has the dream scenario that I really like. He has us getting, hopefully, fingers crossed, Jesus, let him come to Dallas. But we got Caleb Downs at 12. And then at 20, mid-20s, I think, or at 20 exactly,
20.
Getting Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech.
That happens, bro. Hey, man.
If we're able to pull that off,
automatically a top 5 defense in the league.
Easily. With all the moves that we made, signed PJ Locke also. We got rid of Osa because he's not going to start behind Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark. Resign Sam. Like it's that defense. It looks way different from last year, and that's all we needed. We didn't even need a good defense. We just needed a defense that could stop somebody. Please.
So, yeah. So, okay. So, Matt,
Anyways.
real quick, break this down for us super fast, right? So, I'm asking you because you're the linebacker core. Here we go. So, the Cowboys are going from a 4-3 defense to a 3-4 defense. Now, explain that to me and to the people and what you think is a better defense.
If they're going to a 3-4, it's called a mitt, and so usually it's because they have like when you go to mid, you have a really really good nose tackle, which we have Quentin Williams. He's a really good nose tackle. That gives us the ability to bring an extra body on the field. So usually it'll either be like a nickel, so like a safety / outside linebacker. So like a Sonny Styles, for example, who can cover and also come down and play a DN when we need to. So that's pretty what it is. It depends personnel wise. I think with the Cowboys, since they're adding a lot of like depth at corner and safety, it's good because now we can fly around and cover a little bit more. Though I will say, in terms of run defense, we are like, it just depends on how they gap scheme it, because usually when you play zone teams, like they'll do so they'll freaking go to Quentin Williams to the backer. So now it's kind of like you have to beat somebody 1-on-1 most of the time. In a 4-3, your backers are protected, but you also lose an extra dude in the back. So you lose a safety or outside backer, you lose him. So a 3-4 kind of helps us, especially when we play like in the NFC, all the like the Rams or like even in our division, the Eagles, who can spread us out. It kind of helps us in that way. And Eagles don't have a good line no more. So it just depends. It just depends on the scheme they want to run. But I like a 4-3 in my opinion.
So 4-3 is 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers.
Yeah.
And then the 3-4 is 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers.
4 linebackers.
But those linebackers technically aren't like set up behind. They can line up off the edges too. Correct?
Yeah, it depends. So like if I have an outside linebacker who can cover and come, I can come and mug him, or I can bring him down to be the DN, technically speaking. So which is actually kind of cool. It lets you kind of play around. So if let's say there's 3 receivers on one side and there's a single dude here, or I can sub some outside backer, hey, come walk down. So now we're in a 4-3, technically speaking. So now we can kind of play with it a little bit, and then it just depends. You can come in and out, just whatever.
Got you. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what happens.
I
feel like that's been the move, you know? Like, I feel like as long as you have some dogs on your D line, like, I feel like Seattle won the Super Bowl sending 4 people.
Yeah.
But they were getting home, you know? So
it's true.
We got that dude from Packers, Gary.
Oh, Rashawn Gary. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I was looking for like a huge splash. I like Jalen Thompson. I was looking for something a little bit bigger. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I would have went Crosby, because I didn't want to definitely not give up 2 firsts.
Yeah.
I know that the deal that they offered was a first and a second. I didn't want to do that either, because it's like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you're basically giving up what you got from Micah, you know? So it doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. What I will say is my favorite free agent signings are the team that I like what Dallas has been doing. They've been, first time in a decade that they made a sign, as big as Jalen Thompson, and everything that they've been doing is different. In every aspect. But the team that I think is not being talked about enough is there's a team over there in Los Angeles that struggled in their secondary room. And they added some big pieces. The Los Angeles Rams last year, I mean, they have been, for the past 2 years, if you've looked at it, they have been just 1 score away from getting to the Super Bowl against the Eagles, and then this past year against Seattle. And so they now have the pieces in Trent McDuffie and the other guy that they signed from Kansas City, I think is Jalen Watson. But they're adding cornerback depth to that secondary room, and that's my favorite team that has done, because you guys know Matt Stafford's my dude. They still got Devontae Adams, they still got Puka. Like, it's all of these different pieces. So free agency has been awesome, but I can't wait to get to the draft, especially for Dallas. I don't know if Caleb Downs is gonna fall. I hope he does. Everybody's been talking like he's a generational talent. I don't watch college ball, but just hearing that is already like you get scared being at pick 12 because you like hope like teams aren't really in need of safety, but are they gonna like get him just to hold
Yeah.
him, or you know, it's kind of one of those things. But
I will
uh,
say, I'm a big college football guy. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, is insane. Like, he played for Nick Saban, and
Mhm.
then went to Ohio State and played for Matt Patricia in the NFL defense. And this guy, Matt Patricia, he's the smartest dude he's ever met. So I will say, if we can get him, because the whole like knee thing that's like it's a regenerating ACL, if we can get him at 12 and have like 6 good seasons, oh dude, we're good. And then kick him off the curb.
yeah, that's why they're signing 1 year deals. Jerry's very like one and done, like one, and if you don't prove anything to me, I'm done with you. I don't want you on the squad. So
Yeah.
you're seeing that with these 1 year deals, he's making it very known that he wants this to be the season. And so I'm not saying this is the year. Don't twist my words. I already told you I'm not gonna say that after the Green Bay debacle in 2023. Not gonna say it, but. We got to move on to our final topic of the day. This one I'm excited for. So, I saw a question the other day online, and God, I had to bring it to the studio. So, the question is, who would you rather have? Eli Manning as your quarterback, or Lamar Jackson as your quarterback?
Come on,
Now,
man.
question is for you guys. I'll answer at the end. I'm going to start with Mike. Go ahead.
Say it,
Yeah,
Mike. Say it. Say you want
this-
Eli.
this is disgusting that it's even a question, bro. Like genuinely, like because, and this is the problem with the media, and this is the problem with people and people in sports is that because Lamar hasn't won anything, his accolades mean nothing because he doesn't have a ring. His accolades, everything he's accomplished, everything he's done means nothing. And now you get to compare him to a guy like Eli Manning. Are we serious? It's disgusting. It's disrespectful. And I already know where Isaiah's going. So I'm gonna sit here and listen to his side because listen. I don't care that much because I'm not a Ravens fan. But the fact that that's even like somebody sat there and asked that question, like somebody was like, "Yeah, who would you rather have?" Yeah, bro, give me the electric dual threat, please.
You see me yawning?
I don't like. What are we talking about?
Did you see me just yawn right now?
The guy who could
Like,
throw for
I
4,000
don't
and then
really
rush
care.
for 1,000. What are we talking about? It's insane, dude.
Matt?
I hope Lamar wins one, so you can stop all this nonsense.
Dude, man, is it really that hard? Give me Eli Manning, man. 2-time
That's
Super Bowl
disgusting,
MVP. no, I'm joking. I feel like Adam would say something like that and say, "You Lamar Jackson, man. This generational talent. He wins 2 times MVP." Now you cannot blame Brick Mark Andrews. Okay,
Yeah.
You can't blame him. Brick hands Mark Andrews cost him 1 game. Okay, and then his defense cost him another. Zay Flowers just fall down at the one. You don't have to
Hold on to the
die.
ball, man.
And
Just
then
hold on to it.
boom, peanut punch out. All right, well, shoot. If that's the case, you have 2 Super Bowls right now. But Eli Manning, guy's not even a first ballot Hall of Famer. Not even a second, or a third, or a fourth, maybe a fifth. Lamar Jackson, when he's all said and done, first ballot. Give me Lamar Jackson, man.
All right, my turn. So, I'm not really a stat guy. I'm not. But when I looked up this information, I had to do my research because in order to combat against a 2-time MVP, because that is one of the highest respects that you can get in the NFL, in my opinion. It's definitely one of the highest respects. I had to do my research. Did you know that Eli Manning has the single most passing yards in the postseason? in 2011. He had 1,219. Did you know that? I didn't know that, but that was crazy to me. I didn't know this either, but Eli Manning on the road in the playoffs, because road games are hard to play. He's 7-2. I didn't know that. It just sounds pretty good to me. Like on the road, it just sounds pretty good. Overall record in the playoffs is 8-4. Pretty good to me. Um, Passer rating 87, 18 touchdowns, 9 picks, kind of a little half and half. Oh yeah, last one. He's 2-0 in the Super Bowl against everybody's GOAT. So, I mean, those are just some stats to just throw out there. Now, here's my thing. And Mike's right. The media and myself sometimes, we put a lot of pressure on some of these guys who've won MVPs and they don't get it done in the big time moments. My only thing is, we all know who my guy is. My guy's Josh Allen. We all know that. And so when I see the words that are spoken for him, I'm going to speak them for Lamar too, because if we go back to those games, and I will credit, Mark Andrews needs to catch that ball in the 2-point conversion, 100%. But let's not only look at that play. Let's go back. Let's take the tape back, and let's remember that Lamar Jackson fumbled in that game. Let's also remember that he threw a pick in that game to make them down big. Credit to him. He brought them back, which is great. And Mark Andrews, he did drop that touchdown. And you can throw the blame on Mark Andrews. But all I'm saying is there's a pick and a fumble that happens on Lamar's behalf. And do we give credit there, or do we just say it's all on Mark Andrews? Now, with Lamar, it's always been something. It's always been something. If it's not, Mark Andrews, it's the defense. If it's not the defense, it's the coaching, it's the calls, it's this. Here's what I know. When it's game time, when it's time to close out the game, if I'm John Harbaugh before, when he was the coach, if I'm John Harbaugh, where do I want the ball? I want it in the running back's hands. That's the truth. If you have seen the Ravens play, when it's clutch time, it's time to close it out. The person that they want the ball in their hands, it's the running back every single time. They said, do not put it in Lamar's hands because he can't get it done and he cannot finish. That's what I have seen with my eyes. Now, if we look at the other guy on 3rd and 11 in 2007, the ball was in his hands. And what did he do? He chucked it up. And the guy made an incredible catch. Don't get me wrong. David Tyree, what a catch. What a remarkable catch. One of the best catches we've ever seen. But to get the ball there, it's important. In 2011, playing against an unbeatable Patriots team, and he gets there and he throws, you can say the defense was great. That's fine. But all I see is 2 on-the-dot passes to Mario Manningham off the sideline, 2 drives in a row to set up the Giants to win that football game. All I'm saying is if we look at the film, Eli Manning plays his best ball in the postseason. His best ball. Now, you can say what you want. He's led the league in interceptions. I get it. But when it's money time, give me Eli Manning. Every time. So, I don't know. You can leave in the comment section who would you rather have. I'm probably the lone soldier in this, and that's fine. But I'm going to take the guy who, when the game's on the line, he has the utmost confidence. I'm going to get it done. You watch a game when he played against the Packers in Green Bay after the Packers were the defending champs. They were 15-1. It was an even better season than their Super Bowl run. And what did he do right before halftime? He told the coach, hey, we're not going to take a knee. We're going to drive down the field. The 50-yard line throws a bomb right before halftime. Boom. Touchdown. Giants take the lead. Green Bay can't recover. Giants beat the Green Bay Packers, who were the defending champs. And they go to the Super Bowl to beat the New England Patriots. You look at his playoff runs, he's beating stellar teams. Because let me tell you something that maybe the people didn't know. The Giants, when they won the Super Bowl, both times they were wild card teams. They had the highest seed in every playoff series. They were playing great teams. Something to think about.
Take it, throw it in the trash, buddy.
Yeah.
Light a fire on it, man.
God.
Light a fire.
That's hilarious.
Look, it can go in. It's all personal preference. You like the little Madden player? That's fine. Go and get the Madden player. I want the winner. That's me personally. I want the winner.
I think it's got a little something to do with this, but that's just my opinion.
You're ridiculous. I mean, the play style, you might be onto something, but I don't know. It's got a lot to do with winning. I like winners. But guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this show. It's been a great one. It's been a fun one. Smash that comment section, whether it's whoever's fast food choices you like more, if you liked the food plates more, whatever it is, your favorite free agent signing this postseason, anything that you want, honestly, stuff that you want us to add to the show, we're listening. We're here, and if you've been here this long, you know the tune. You're a real one. We appreciate you. Matt, Mike, was another goated show, but to the people,
Why this be so complex?